I got Waqar alongside me. We're going to talk about one of the young guns, of course, for Pakistan cricket, Naseem Shah. Now, of course, his burst onto the scene is quite extraordinary. The 9th youngest player to play Test match cricket. Also, the 2nd youngest player to get a 5-wicket haul in Tests, and of course, the youngest to ever get a hat-trick in Test matches. So it's an amazing start to his career, Waqar. But it's plenty going on before that, of course.
Yeah, for an 18-year-old, I think he's got a very fascinating story, very emotional story, because he has struggled a lot in his very young career. I mean, he had a couple of really bad stress fractures he had to go through, and then his mother passing away on the tour. I mean, he's a very emotional guy, and you know, I have seen it all, and you know, I feel for him. But he loves cricket. He loves his bowling, and he wants to bowl fast. He wants to, you know, really reach at the top.
Stress fractures, by the way. Back was the back issue.
Yeah, a couple of back stress fracture, and I know how it feels, because I've been through all that at that age, because when your bones are not grown enough and you're not strong enough, and you can get into that.
When did you see him for the first time?
Look, I saw him at the NCA. He's a product of PCB, coming through the channels from under 15, under 16, and then under 19 he's played. And you know, I saw him coming at the nets, bowling to the big boys. But if straight away, as you look at him and you think, that's the boy. And he looked really finished product at the time, and that's why we took him to Australia. And he did play a couple of test matches, but struggled. I mean, in Australia, it's not easy.
Right, well, let's just get in and have a look at some VT we've got about him. We've got his run-ups for starters. Let's have a look at his run-up. Give us your thoughts.
Oh, I love everything about him. He's got a very smooth run-up. It's just that he can maybe use more arms to his benefit, but you know, pulls it back nicely, get to the crease, hit the crease hard. You know, what a wonderful talent he is. Very powerful action. Look at from the front, beautiful. I mean, he's a little flat-footed. He's not as good an athlete as probably Shaheen Shah Afridi, but really strong at the crease, and that's what you look for.
And was that natural? Did you
Very
see,
natural.
was it always like that?
It was always like this. The only
amazing
issue which I feel is having, or he's got that stress fracture from, is landing positions. You know, when he runs in, more toward the leg side. If we can show that.
Let's have a look at that.
Yeah. So he runs in and he goes more toward leg side. Look at his front leg. Just watch that. He's going to land sort of more toward the stump. If he lands in the line of that back leg, he'll be fine. There'll be no stress. Just see how much stress he put on his back. As I said, he's such a strong, you know, action. He's got a very powerful action, and that really gives him a little bit of backache and an issue with the back. And when we try to fix it, what happened? He started feeling in his groin. That's purely because he's very young. He's only 18, and he's been playing cricket for good 5-6 seasons. Don't forget that.
I mean, we've got more you want to talk about as well. You've found something else you want to compare?
No, I just want to. What I look for in the fast bowler is the alignment, and alignment is good when he just compare it with Shaheen. There the problem is, but when he just comes and delivers the ball, about to deliver the ball, his alignment is beautiful. He gets a beautiful out swinger, and you know, he can hit 150. I remember going to Australia, he was bowling 156.
That's amazing.
Rapid, yeah.
Okay, but very quickly, how special is he?
He is very special, I promise. I mean, I've seen a lot of fast bowlers coming through in that period, and he's probably one of the most talented, and has got a beautiful action, you know, a Dennis Lily-like.
Terrific. Waqar, thanks very much. That's Naseem Shah. He's in action tonight. It's going to be interesting to watch him and see how he goes.